Hi everyone, welcome back to Adonic Spirit. If this is your first time here, I'm so happy you found this space. You're at the right place for a little clarity, guidance and intuitive insight. Today we're doing pick a card, yes, no or maybe reading. I'll be using both Oracle and Tarot cards to explore your situation, how things may develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. As always, only take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't feel like your story, that's completely okay. You can always choose another group or check a different reading on this channel. We have 5 groups to choose from today. Group A with the Primrose, Group B with the Apple Blossoms, Group C with the Sweet Pea, Group D with the Camellia, and Group E with the Red Rose. Take a moment to focus on your yes, no, or maybe question, and trust your intuition to pick the group you feel the most drawn to. I'll leave the timestamps for each group in the pinned comment below and the description box, so you can go straight to your reading. You're always welcome to subscribe and return whenever you would like for more readings and guidance. If something resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment. You can just say the group you chose and the emoji to show how it made you feel. I love seeing your responses and it's a sweet way to connect with this community. Thank you so much for being here and I'll see you in your reading. Hi Group A, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Primrose. I will pull some oracles and tarot cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates, and if it's not your story, choose a different group or another reading. Let's start. Okay, Group A. We have here the 9 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and we have loss, indulgence, aid, and eternal love. So I feel what happened here in the past, there was someone selfish and greedy, and it felt like a mistake, and there was loss in the situation. There was temptation here and the pressure. Someone tried to persuade you for something, but it was a mistake that caused some loss. And now you're transitioning from that into something more stable. You're getting help. There is a new beginning here, new venture that is material, and it's something that you really love. Soulmate energy here, and now it's the planning, the beginning of this new venture. If this story resonates, let's continue. Okay, Group A, we have the Lovers, we have the Hierophant in the reverse, 9 of Swords, we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, and we have Overload and Stop. So with the Lovers, this is still something that you really love and motivated and passionate about, and you chose. And then there is contempt. that feeling about, yeah, you feel vulnerable and anxious. There is like you're in your head worrying about something. You feel resentment and uncertainty. And this is, yeah, there's unforgiveness. So something from the past, it's somewhat connected from what happened before, because this is how things are developing. So if you're continuing to take the energy from the person from the past or the situation from the past with the mistake and the failure that was happening there, it's leading to this. And it's telling you to stop the overload, and because that's stressing you out, you need to stop that. Okay, let's see what is the outcome. Okay, we have the Magician in the reverse, the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Man, the Letter, and the Snake. So I feel this reading is super clear. It's very strong no. It's telling you to stop. You're dealing with someone sneaky, someone manipulative. It's come here all over again and again. You cannot ignore that. See the manipulation here. And with the snake, that selfish energy that you dealt in the beginning, that's need to stop. Whoever you're dealing with, you can't trust them. It's going to bring to collapse. So you feel hesitant about it, but it feels like, yeah, you just have to stop dealing with this energy. So that question, for whatever you asked, the answer is no. Okay, let me give you some advice. Decision. You have to take a decision here. And commitment. Give what you can to yourself. Okay, Group A, I hope you found this reading resonate. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group B. Welcome to Yes, No, or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Apple Blossoms. Today, we're going to look with the tarot cards and some oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, we have here the Five of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands with lost, loneliness, and readiness. So I feel like there is a grief on what you lost, and disappointment, and feeling of despair because you lost something, and you feel here, yeah, that it was a waste. There were arguments, and you feel lonely now and disappointed. You're ready now. Yeah, you are ready now to overcome the challenges. You're looking for support here with friendships, just reunion and celebrating with your friends and moving forward. Ready for success. Okay, if that story resonates, let's continue. Okay, so we have here the Knight of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Strength, we have the Moon, the Stars, and the Anchor. So I feel like whatever the loss that was earlier on, this manipulative, fickle energy is still lingering. You can't trust them. But you're moving on, you're wishing for meeting the right person, for the right partnership. You get clarity. Once you get your clarity, you are releasing that negative energy, you recover. You need to be strong. You need to use your strength here and your courage. But then you get in this harmony here, and there is optimism in the situation, and there is a wish fulfillment with the stars, and the anchor of something stable is coming in. Let's get to the outcome. Okay, Group B. We have here the Seven of Wands, we have the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the World, and we have the Dog and the Child. So this is really beautiful outcome. I feel that with the High Priestess, there are certain things that are not known yet, and they will be revealed. Use your intuition, and I feel that with the Ten of Pentacles, which is very positive card, and the World together, there is a feeling of success and accomplishment. It's based on trust. It's also shown me with the Dog and the Child. There's a new beginning, and it's a business, a project, or friendship, or relationship. This new beginning, have trust in that, and that brings, you see there are the dogs here as well, that brings prosperity. So this is very positive outcome for you, Group B. Let's look for the advice. Confidence and self-confidence. Wow, okay, so this is really clear message. So yeah, trust yourself and have faith and certainty that you will succeed, because something really beautiful is coming here that is based on trust. Thank you so much, Group B, for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group C. Welcome to Yes, No, or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Sweet Pea. Today I will look into some tarot and oracle cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, Group C. So we have here the Ace of Cups. We have here the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords, the Magician, Death, and Two of Swords. So you're really worrying about something and you're in your head about it. It's about some energy of jealousy or deceit, or that you have self-doubt. This is all about something with the Ace of Cups, of love, unconditional love, something that you really love, someone that you really love. With the Magician here, it's look like you have all the tools to make it happen. Like this is the Magician is the master manifestation, that is skillful, and with adaptability you can manifest that. There is ending of indecision. That's what it is. Okay, so if that resonates, let's continue to see how is it going to develop. Okay, Group C, we have here the Seven of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Wands with the Curse, Vow, Coach, and Adventure here. So there are some challenges that's coming, and with the Page of Pentacles you have new ideas and courage to deal with that, there is Seven of Swords here. There's someone betrayed you, or that you have low self-esteem and you're feeling like you're cursed or something and you're unfortunate. Maybe this is just showing your low self-esteem, but it feels like if you start something new, and there is a potential here for success with a new start, and with the Vow and the Coach, so with advice and knowledge, or maybe something that you need to learn, then there is hope here, and there is a possibility for good success. You just need to overcome your feeling of low self-esteem. You need to overcome the feeling that things are not working out for you, because with advice, the right advice and the right training or knowledge, you can succeed and progress. And this is something that you're passionate about. So yeah, this journey here, it feels like maybe it's a new project or work or something like that, and you can face the challenges to overcome that feeling, and with the right help you will succeed. Let's go to the outcome. Wow, okay. Group C. So we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So we also have here the dog and the bear. So the bear is about power, confidence. It's many times it's about work, and the dog is about loyalty and trust. So whatever challenges that you are facing, it looks like, yeah, that you're going to overcome it. You're going to, if you get the right support and you balance here, where there is a partnership energy and balance, then there will be equal giving and receiving energy. So it's going to pay off well. I feel this is really positive. I see it as a yes. You have challenges, but you're overcoming them in the end. This is the outcome, and it's really good. So yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, so it's methodical, dependable, efficient energy, and with the Queen of Swords, she cut through everything that doesn't serve her. She's very intelligent and observant. So with the right energy of being methodical, you will be celebrating your success and you'll overcome any obstacles with trust and confidence. Let me get you some advice. Okay, we got the inner home secure within oneself and harmony perfectly centered. So work on yourself from the inside to feel confident and believe in yourself and create balance from the inside, and it will reflect to the outside. Thank you all so much for being here with me, Group C. I hope this reading resonates. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hi Group D, welcome to Yes, No or Maybe Pick a Card reading. You chose the Camellia. Today I will pull some Oracle and Tarot cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, so we have here the Hermit, the Page of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Fool, we have Fury, Introvert, Collaboration, Strategy, and Origin. So here I feel that you're looking inside and reflecting about something that caused you unpleasantness or offense, or that you mad about something, and it might have to do with an introvert or someone you met online, or that you at the moment just separate from them. With the Page of Wands, you're excited about other options and choices, and with collaboration, yeah, there is unity and backup and other good things that coming your way. There is a quick communication and movement, and you are now strategizing and planning for a new start. That could be something creative. If that resonates, let's continue. Ooh, okay. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Magician, we have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. Memory, blind, which is unawareness, and family. So with the Three of Swords, the anger is something to do that with the fury energy and unpleasantness that we've seen earlier that you're reflecting about. And it could be with the memory here with the Six of Cups, something to do with an ex, because you're thinking about what happened in the past and you're trying to heal from that. You're trying to heal and recover from this hardship with this person that broke your heart and disappointment. Yeah, you need to adapt to the situation here. And with the Hierophant, there is this showing me unawareness, so there is something that you don't know and unknown yet about, probably asking about. That's something to do with kindness and family or a bond. So with the Queen of Swords, it's showing me that you just need to be observant of the situation, and it's a complex situation, and you need to think from your logic about the situation. Okay, let's continue to the outcome. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Strength, Fate, Justice, Daydream, and Origin. So I see that it's the situation, if you continue despite the stress, it will burden you and it will be stressful. You need to gain strength in the situation and be realistic here. With the King of Pentacles, it's also saying that you need to think about what is providing for you and think, could this be providing for me, because it's really stressful and it's burdening. Yeah, you need to be strong in the situation to bring yourself some justice, and you're optimistic about that. There is creative energy here and fate. So I feel like this is a maybe, because you could potentially turn it into something that you will be strong in the situation, but it have a lot of stress. There is a lot of stress here, so I would say this is a maybe, because if you will work on your confidence and strength and you'll be really strong to deal with all the stress, it might work. But if you're in the beginning of something and you feel like it might not be worth to do that again, you know. So use your logic here. Like, I think the logic card with the Queen of Swords that we've seen earlier And here with the Justice again, it means, yeah, that's also make me feel like this is a maybe because it's neutral. But yeah, you need to be in your head and think, is this going to be stable, and is this reliable? Is this going to provide for me, or it's just going to be very stressful? Maybe it's about work or career or something like that. And if it's about a person, then you want to get to a situation where it's equal, but it's right now just feel like you're optimistic about something, but it's just too stressful. I hope this reading resonates with you and that makes sense. Let me get you some advice. Okay, so we have the transformation, the art of change, and security in good hands. So I feel that really tells you to be realistic, is if the situation can provide for you, can it meet your needs, and make sure to work on your security, secure yourself in the situation. And transformation, the art of change, here with the creativity, meaning that you have the ability to make change in the situation to get to this security. Okay, Group D, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, Group E. Welcome to Yes, No, Maybe. Pick a card reading. You chose the Red Rose. Today I will look into some tarot cards and oracles to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group E. So we have here the King of Swords, we have the Lovers in the reverse, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, then we have the Three of Pentacles. So participation and guidance here with Okay and Bully card. I feel like there is a warmth, passionate energy here of sharing that things going to be okay, even though you're overcoming a situation from the past that was a separation, perhaps something that was frustrating you, and yeah, there was unwillingness or gossip in a situation, there was a failure, avoidance of a choice, or yeah, something didn't work out. And now you're coming to this situation with truthful energy, seeing it as it is. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, there is patient energy and you're finding the help. Because you're sharing, it helps you to overcome it, and you're finding the help that you need to feel okay. You're getting the guidance that you need. Cooperation, teamwork, influence, realization. So sharing really help you to overcome this energy of whatever didn't work out and failed. If this sounds like a story, let's continue. Okay. We have here the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and here we have clinging to the past and completion. So it looks like that whatever was in the past that failed, that we've seen in the beginning, this is like the attachments and holding tight from whatever didn't work in the past. That, yeah, this is ending. This energy is ending here. There is a successful energy, happiness, and the Wheel of Fortune going in your favor. So yeah, there is stability and you get in control of the situation once you ending clinging to the past of whatever didn't work out and fail. Let's get to the outcome. Okay, Group E. So we have here the Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles with intensity, awareness, and success. This is very positive. The answer is yes to whatever you asked. Here with the Ten of Pentacles and Emperor, you gaining control in the situation, and there is a new beginning of prosperity and awakening call with the awareness and the Judgment is that once you get awareness of the situation and control, you get in all the prosperity and the success. So it's a very clear message. Okay, let's get you some advice. Confidence, have faith, and release and let go. Yeah, with the release, just let go of the past on whatever didn't work out, on whatever failed, and with confidence you will succeed and get to this prosperity. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.